body, baby. His body, baby. Oh, oh, now.
Hey y'all, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna talk about love and hip hop when I'm just gonna talk about it when I'm in the mood to talk. Probably tomorrow, y'all. Just bear with me. Listen, the have and the have-nots. Now, I know we've been through this, and I know that the writing gets so. Every now and again I drop off. I watch it because it's one of my mama's favorites, and she liked to talk about it. But I have to say that this particular one, opening up the premiere, the season premiere, and all of that, it was pretty good, y'all. But here's my thing. I guess this is more of me having questions now. Well, I kind of go into it. It opens up. Y'all know last season, Miss Honey Cabbage is on a complete and utter banter, honey. She gonna get Miss Girl killed. This bitch stay 100 steps ahead. Y'all know the evil ass mama with the son that's gay. She then set old girl up, to get shot at the door. As soon as the door opened, honey, the man done shot her multiple times, even when she seen her. Even when he seen her, then the police was there, honey. She done set it up. Set it all the way up, kneel down and said, "Oh, my friend, so-and-so, this, that, and the third." Honey, then gunned her down. The police then gunned down the dude who did the gun down. This bitch done cooked the books. Meanwhile, back at Candy's house, oh, Lord have mercy. Her son and Candy's is going through it because, from the last episode, last season, whatever, that his treacherous ass mama, this bitch is on a motherfucking revenge road. This bitch is gonna get back at everybody because when the bitch was in there and she had to snatch her wig and shit off and she was in there in her good braided down wig set or whatever the fuck and had to take that shit off and nobody was there for her. But bitch, how could you? First of all, girl, how could you think that was gonna be there for you, honey? You about as low down as it come, girl. You didn't, girl. You awful. Anywho, she done went in there and did the luminol and shit, blood everywhere, and she can see it. She done got a whip. She know what's going on. She's in there saying what she's saying. Now, in this season, when they pop in, it's Candace and him, and it's like, how do she know? Did you tell her? And blah, 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 this and that, another. They were going back and forth. And I thought it was great that he got a chance to say, he was talking about how his mother was the best prosecutor, defender, this, that, and the other. And she's just like you. She's just as evil as you are, basically. But I'm not. And the reason why I'm in this is because of y'all. He screamed and yelled and she was able to walk him off the ledge and shit. And it's like, you got to go. Dig them keys up. And then they both like, bitch, please. I ain't digging no keys up, honey. And she done told him, you got to go back and see what she found out. And, of course, he's scared of her because this bitch is psychotic. His mother, she's just an evil bitch. Anywho, all of this is going on. I'm wondering where Mrs. Crier, whatever, where she is. Because her son somewhere laid up in the bed and shit. He dead in a motherfucker. I was thinking he wasn't going to be dead, that he was just going to be then OD, but his ass sat in that hotel and died. Now, y'all, is it me or am I still waiting on him to, jump up like he's on some new synthetic drug that make you feel like you're dead, but you ain't? Because y'all know all this new fangled shit that folks are smoking and shit and running around looking like zombies and shit. Now, this part right here is real. Looking like zombies, throwing their heads through glass and this, that, child. Oh, God. Anyway, so I'm thinking it's going to be some zombie shit. Maybe he just, his heart rate's really, really low and he really ain't dead or something going to happen. Meanwhile, where the fuck she at? Because the mama is the one that I think can get at old girl, the other mother, the evil ass bitch. She's the one that I think will take that bitch down. I thought Candace could take that bitch down. Candace can't deal with her. Candace, girl, you a low down and I know victim of whatever your circumstances are, bitch. But honey, that's a whole nother kind of low down that you don't even want to know. This bitch, she don't even have a heart. Anywho, so they going back and forth. He at some point is gonna go and see about it, and it was kind of, y'all see, here's the thing with me. these long ass scenes, like that scene they had together was too motherfucking long for what they was doing. Like, we could have moved to the next one. I could have seen where the mother was. But I understand that this is that soap opera feel. You know, it's a soap opera. So they going to give you that long, drawn-out thing, and that's part of the show. But I'd be like, oh, Lord, could we just speed this on a little bit? Now, Ty, baby, I'm going to need, we're going to need to just scoot it along just a little bit. Let's see, what else? While she's there, while they arguing, come to find out that his mama's sleeping with her brother, and they talking about never, and this and that and other, yes, and you know, just going through what the never, coulda, woulda, shouldas would have been. You had the knife, I didn't put the knife in your hand, dig the keys up, bitch, none of my good rags, you know, this whole shit. Then let me go on and have this moment, y'all. Let me go on and have this moment. Because, you know, Candace slapped the shit out of her mama. And I knew the bitch had lost her man then, that she was just a gutter-ass dog then when she slapped him up. So, she slapped her back. Somehow the mother's on the bus stop. Brother got to go pick her up, and she's going through her whole spiel. Now, y'all, I tried to go back and see what I missed in how this hatred between mother and daughter came up. And y'all, I get this feeling, and I just cannot be the only one, because it is something that we are fucking missing. I feel like it's going to be wrote in later, but, you know, she can't stand her mama. Her mama can't stand her, and I just feel like the hatred she has for her mother, some shit that went on. Was she raped or some shit? Because I tried to go back and see, it's just, her mother's upset. Okay, she said, look a little cuckoo or what the fuck ever. She don't want to be a maid or whatever. You know, when she get grown, that's her pussy to sell. Y'all, please leave that below, because I need somebody to really break it down. And I guess I'm going to have to just give Ashley a call so she can break it all the way down to me what I missed or something. Because something it's something. And y'all can let me know. Anywho, she's sitting on the bus stop doing her famous, I ain't got but $5 in my wallet gaze. She wouldn't let me get the baby. I can't, oh my God. God, please take this child before I kill it. Y'all know, y'all, her character, I just don't get into. I feel where she's going and trying to be the good in the midst of all of that, and I'd rather eat paper, and, you know, I get what they saying with her, but it just comes off wrong with her. I don't know why, but it does for me. She just does not translate for me. And she's sitting there, he comes, gets out this car, and I'm like, ooh. You know, whenever he gets out of the car, I'm like, Anywho, so he's like, well, I figured you'd be here. The last bus is gone. She goes into, you want to sue them. You got this tow truck. You got this. Don't do that. I watched them after they did what they did to you as they world crumbled. You know, no matter how much money they had. And she was right about that. You know, and this is where the have and the have-nots, I get that the have and the have-nots come in, but what would make you think that Candace would give you her child? Like, she hates you more than anything. Like, even more than Jim Cryer, she hates you. However fucked up that is. But what would make her think that she would give her child? Like, girl, she would send that child to the corner before she gave it to you. Now, you ought to know that after the bitch slapped your face. Now, I would have beat the soul out of her ass had she came from my ass. Baby, give me a cigarette. I would have beat the soul out of that bitch. So, he talks to you like, don't do that. He says he's not going to sue. He's like, come and live with me. You know, and he kind of spins her words on her. And that's what he said. She said, listen, let's go back to the house. See if she'll give you the baby. You know, and that's, no, she's not going to. It's just, y'all, her character just, I don't know. It just doesn't. I almost dislike seeing her character come up. I really do. Because I know she's going to overact. And I know she's just going to, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's move past her. So he's going to go back and try to get the child. Meanwhile, before we go to that, honey, she done got on the phone. And Candace, girl, when you going to come to your motherfucking senses, bitch? You know that shit couldn't be done unless it was like like he said, 2 months or whatever the case, bitch, you ain't even thinking because you so scared of old dude. And why you keep going around here without no drawers on? Excuse me. Oh, y'all. This weather, allergies, get me. Anywho, why the fuck?
What about the numbers being on the stock exchange?
Yeah,
What about that?
anyway, thank you. So, girl, you keep going around him in your drawers. He's saying you lied to me, this and that and other. And when I look at you and it was me and you, and meanwhile, the dude who's kind of works for old dude at the thing, he's fucking a bitch in the back of the motherfucking truck. Y'all, what can I take for allergies that has not been a drill? Because I don't want to be sleeping down, okay? Anywho, he's going through these fits, and you know what I did, and he done killed his daddy, he done threatened to kill your brother, and I'm like, Lord, she said I'm gonna have the money, but girl, you there ain't no draws, and y'all got some motherfucking tickle, cause when the bitch went home, honey, me and him was watching, he said, just something about that dress looked funky to me. How the dress look, baby? Babe, how did her dress look?
Who's driving?
Candace. The one with the red dress on, the have and the have-nots. He said she just, he was just like, it's just like. He said, just every time it moved, it just funk, this woo. It was, cause I guess, you know, cause he done just let her have it right there on the gate. The bitch came broilers. Girl, oh God. He's like, what you got on up under there? Nothing. Then, girl, then she surprised, but she knew, but she came during that shit in your fuck 'em dress with no drawers on. This bitch, why didn't you drive naked? I can't. And he does that, and she sees the dude, but she didn't give him up because he probably would have killed him. He's in there fucking, and you know from last season, he was like, something's going on. We ain't had no toes. Something ain't happened. He's going to come up with some shit. Meanwhile, Crown done cooked the books and said, go on and give her that money within that time. He gonna foreclose on everything and get every dime back. She's trying to find old dude who conned out all the shit, but apparently, girl, you don't want to see him because he's about 20 steps ahead of you, bitch. Anyway, so, what else, honey? The husband to the crazy bitch, he rides by and see the scene. He think his wife is dead, and we know she ain't dead. He don't get out. He's getting on my motherfucking nerves with them Santa Claus whiskers. Okay? Okay. I've had it. And you wait to get with old girl. Not that I'm condoning you cheating on your wife, but your wife is Satan, so have fun. But you get with her a day before the bitch gonna drop dead. I can't. Anywho, he's riding. Eventually, he gonna go and see old dude, but he told him, if my wife get killed, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. So, the son is at the bar somewhere. Let me talk about him, the crazy. They son. He's in there, and this woman's in there talking about, y'all married, I ain't. She goes over, tries to pick him up, and the oddest motherfucking scene you could ever think of. And I was like, you couldn't put no other scene in there? Like, I don't know. That was the way to usher him in, and it just didn't make sense. Turns out, the cop who molested him, who was fondling him and all of that, is married to her. She's much older than him, so now he see. Well, first of all, she came in later. She was like, what's your name? I can't talk to you. Her husband came in and she was like, pay for this man's drinks, this, that, and the third, and tell him I'm sorry, but I cannot talk to him because she's the judge on the case. And I'm like, did he set it up? Is he really ahead of his mama? You may not be evil like your mom, but you may have learned some shit from that crazy bitch. He's like, meet me in room 1232 or some shit like that. And I'm like, bam, chicken, wham, bam. He's like, fuck it. You done fondled me already. Now I'm going to fondle you. Either he's like, okay. I'm about to see what I can find out and get in the bed with him. Or either he's like, well, this is the only way I can. And I don't know what that was about, y'all. Y'all tell me about it. I'm hoping that he's going to be smart enough to say, I'm going to use this to my motherfucking advantage to maybe help him get out of this shit. I don't give a fuck what happened with Candy because she, oh, God. Mm-mm. Honey, they need to bring her just full circle and let the bitch just tell it all and try to be better or something. Anyway, he has him up in a room, want him to get a drink, and they arguing, and he's, goes through his whole bit, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's getting ready to blackmail the fuck out of him, or maybe he do want to get in the goody gumdrops with him. So they have that whole shit, gonna have drinks and whatever they gonna do, so we know in the next episode, honey, he taking his shirt off like, take me, okay? Anywho, let me see. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, his daddy is getting ready to go into the jail when it slid the dude this money. He said, meet me around back. He's in there kicking Mr. Cry's motherfucking ass. I'm wondering where the fuck his wife is, because you know what? She's supposed to be that nice bitch, but that bitch told that bitch last season, bitch, if something happens to my son, she let her know that she was going to end her. So, and wait till she find out her son is dead. Oh, Lord Jesus. Now, both of her kids is gone. I can't. This bitch going to be so scorned. That's who we need to be watching this motherfucking season, because she going to rain down on everybody. Everybody. And eventually she going to get to that evil ass bitch who's supposed to be her friend. His mama, the evil bitch, y'all know. The motherfucking mama that with the gay son, she gonna rain down on that bitch, and that's who's gonna bring that bitch in. Unless they gonna bring another one in, because this bitch is just so motherfucking diabolical. Like, and it's almost, y'all gonna have to be real. It's good to see this black soap opera, and even though the bitch is evil, but the bitch is getting it the fuck in. She ain't running around. It ain't a motherfucking soap opera full of nothing but the mama. The slave mama. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I got called. She just gets on my nerves. And I'm not saying it's okay to be right, y'all, but she just gets the fuck on my nerves. And I think it's just, I don't get into her acting. She overacts. Anyway, what else? Candy goes back to her house. The brother asks her, she plays it and pulls out these pictures like, and at some point she was a cowgirl, but that ain't what it is. But she plays it that way, knowing that he gonna stop asking. Then she was like, I heard some low down shit that she was in there in that motherfucking just got fucked drawerless dress she had on stinking, telling him he's nasty. Really, bitch? You was just out in broad daylight, pinned to a motherfucking fence, bitch. Getting fucked and went there drawerless and, what, bitch, are you in love with him? And skirt up? I can't. I can't, honey. It was too much going on, and I was just like, And she was taking them shoes off. I was like, oh, just phone. Y'all, she just sat down and drove in the car. Bitch, ain't had no wet wipes or nothing. Oh, y'all gonna have to bring me a breast, but I'm gonna stick in here with y'all. If I could stick in there with this motherfucking love of hip hop, I can stick in here with y'all for this have and have-nots. At least it is a scripted show, and it ain't some reality pretend scripted ass shit. We know this is a story, and you know what I mean? It's on some far-fetched shit. Love and hip-hop, y'all, I'm going to be watching that next season. Let me go and get y'all together on that. No, I can't take it. Houston? Oh, yeah, I'm here for that. That's just some new hoes, honey, until they work my nerves. But, I'm going to stick in here with this. Plus, I was on the phone talking to James Caldwell, and I was like, he was telling me about, I had seen the previews. I don't know why this won't stay down. I like it to be over my ears, y'all. I was saying, I seen the previews to the new little show that's coming on there. Y'all, normally I'm not here, even though I know the OWN network is Oprah. Normally I'm just not here for it. And I was like, well, James, I'm going to watch your review. Well, Lord, today, y'all, they had the 2-hour thing on or whatever. Or the hour thing, I got to record it. I'm going to watch it, honey. I seen a few minutes of it, was like, They done brought a girl who played Josephine Baker on out, and I said, "Woo!" And honey, and that is y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned for James Caldwell's reviews on this her show, okay? And I'm gonna try to talk about it here and there if I feel like it. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna sit back and watch his. But then after looking at it, I was compelled. But more likely, I probably will watch his. But y'all get into that. What is it, Greensville or somewhere like that? Greens Meadows, whatever the fuck. That shit look like it's gonna be good. And ain't nothing worse than a bunch of motherfucking snooty ass Negroes, church Negroes, honey, in there spilling all they good tea. The whole motherfucking family is fucked up. You know how it go, all but except one sitting there with the damn butler and maid sitting at the window like, what the Lynn Whitfield, I think is her name, that plays the woman. I already know she just gonna be a rotten bitch, honey. I already know. The way the bitch, I already know. But I'm kind of looking forward to that. Are y'all going to watch that? And like I said, I'm going to watch it, but I might just partake on James's review. I don't know. Y'all let me know whether y'all watching it or not. I actually been dealing with this little allergy shit and been stunted, y'all. Just like... And the motherfucking heat has been unbearable, bitch. When you can see the motherfucking heat waves and it's just, And a bitch that has hot flashes, that is a motherfucking recipe for a damn murder. Bitch, I argue with my motherfucking self when it get this motherfucking hot. Anywho, y'all, I will be back in here tomorrow because I'm going to talk about the hip-hop hoes. And, y'all, today I was going to get on Periscope. Couldn't cut the motherfucker on, and I hadn't been wanting to get on Periscope because I got Perisnaps or whatever they call it, where a lot of people just get on your Periscope and follow or whatever if it's on the main screen. Oh, then you end up with a bunch of motherfucking trolls, and it's just aggravating. But y'all, why was I watching the motherfucking 16 and pregnant and about chew the hole in my own jaw? Bitch, you know it's bad when you trying to chew your own jaw, not my jaws, my own jaw. But them bitches had my ass ready to chew gum, honey, because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They had this one little dummy on there. Oh, girl. Talking about y'all gonna be together. Y'all gonna be married. We gonna have this and that and other. And y'all, it's all of them. It was only one teen mom, and it was she was the black one, but her mother got on my motherfucking nerves because yes, she made the mistake, but the young man was standing up trying to be there with his daughter. They said he can only come when they home. Okay, so that she can gain the trust back. So basically he's not able to see his daughter. He's working and want to see her, and and I felt like what she was doing was trying to make him go away. And they were God-fearing parents, but even when you God-fearing parents, honey, sometimes they get out the motherfucking coop, honey, and give that cuckoo up. Now, it was a beautiful baby that came out of it, and she done made a hard bed, and she got to lie in that motherfucker. But I don't understand. In most cases, the young man, all the rest of them, the young man was leaving. This young lady, he wanted to be there. All he wanted to do was be there to see his daughter. They talking about them being together and be alone. Bitch, apparently, they could, look, they ain't got to be in your house to have no baby. I don't do no fucking, the fuck out of here. They're not just talking about the bitch on the fence without no drawers. Anyway, and then when he was like, well, let the baby come and stay all night with me, and it's not like he hadn't been there. He loves his daughter. The mama, because now she done got shell shocked. She's like, well, if I let her start going, then he ain't going to want me. She won't let the baby go, but yet she deems him to be a good dad. Like, I don't know. I sometimes wonder, you know what I'm saying? Just talk to your kids, male and female. Like, that ain't what you want. The one child said that they was using condoms. She want to be an MMA fighter and this, that, and the third, and the police attack. But then they just figured they start doing it so much, and it was like one time without the condom, that was it. Bitch, that's all it takes. Ooh. Okay. And then they gave you the option. You had the option. You didn't take it. So you want your baby so bad you had the option, yada, yada, yada. He even wanted you to do it. You didn't do it. You thought that was going to bring you closer like so many silly young ladies do. When really, it runs him away most of the time. Like real talk, you just going to co-parent with him. Like the relation, whatever you think's in your head at 16, getting pregnant and all that shit, child, having a place that we going to do, girl, it never goes that way. Never. And I just don't get it. Like, and I think I read about a year or two ago that some young ladies was getting pregnant so they could be on the show. Ooh. No, God. No. And I'm just like, y'all, look, talk to your children, honey. They think about what you was doing at 16 or how your body was feeling. Talk to your motherfucking children. Don't just assume that they won't. Like Miss Church Hen, she ain't gonna do but run her daughter away because when she gets 17, I believe it depends on what state you in, she can leave. Right now she's 16. You know what I mean? The mother can't stop her from letting that baby go. She's stopping the baby from going with the daddy. And he wants to be with her and the baby. It's just crazy. Anyway, y'all, that didn't have shit to do with what the fuck I was talking about. But that was just some random ass shit I wanted to share. Because I just looked at that and I was like, are you kidding me at 16? Just, Anywho, so before I get off here, let me show y'all. Did y'all get in on the Bath and Body Works shit? I got a little bit. Wait a minute. I got the because I don't like them watered down ass lotions. Honey, you can put them in your purse for church or something, I guess. I don't like them. I like the creams. They go a little bit further, honey. I seen this one lady had a haul that she did on her Bath and Body Works. And when I tell y'all, she got every last thing that they had on the pages, in the stores, and went back multiple times. That bitch. Anywho, I'm going to show y'all what I got real quick. Tell me what y'all got from the sale. And this Victoria's Secret's having theirs, y'all, because I just want to get some love spell. I don't normally like some fruits and berries, but these do, you know, on the everyday, just boom, boom, bam. I'm not using a body wash or nothing. I like my peppermint soap, and it kind of goes with whatever. It really does, y'all. It does fade. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried peppermint soap in the summertime, you need to. So I got 6 of the Ultra Shea 24-hour moisture cream. I like these better. Which one is this? Mango Mandarin, and that's what it smells like too. I wish it would have had a little bit of lemon in it, but I can only smell it in one nostril. But it smells good. I just like these better. Am I the only one that likes the creams better? Because that watered down shit, I also got Freesia, which smells pretty good. And y'all, I don't give a fuck what Bath and Body say. I would never pay $13 for this, bitch. I'll get some Cetaphil. Okay. Now, come on now. You being ridiculous because you put some scented essential oils in it now. It's all right for $3.75, but quit playing. Anyway, I got this. I like this one. I got Sun Ripened Raspberry. I think this one's okay. And I got Sweet Pea. This is just this one wasn't, was this one? Yeah, it was $3.75 too, but they didn't have a spray to go with it. But I just like this. And Sweet Pea's just, you know, that's one of them staples, honey. I got Country Apple in it. And I did like this was really fresh. I really did like this. Really, really. And lastly, I got Ponies. Whatever you want to call it. This one is real floral, and I'm going to see how well I like it. I may not even use this. I'm going to see if my mama might like to put in her purse or whatever. But I know she's going to tell me, girl, lies. I don't want none of that. I got 4 other sprays. I got the Freesia. Well, I be damn. I got the Pony spray too. Honey, I'm going to make this shit work. Oh, now see, the spray smell good. Maybe it'll smell good when I lay it or shit. And I got the mandarin, what is it? The mango mandarin in it. And I have the raspberry. I didn't get the apple. Nope. And I might see if they have it. Since it smells so fresh, I might see. But that's what I got from them so far. What you get? What y'all get from Bath and Body Works? Did you partake? And is Victoria's Secret's having one? I just need to know, honey, because I just want a little bit of my love spell. That's it. I don't want shit else they got but some love spell. They ain't trying to have no drawers or nothing for me to put on, and them none of them motherfucking cute bras and shit that wouldn't hold a nipple of mine up, honey. But let me know if they having something or whatever, y'all. I didn't mean to drag this out, and I know I hadn't been in a few days, but I'll be back tomorrow, looking a whole lot motherfucking better. Okay. Anywho, I'm out of here. I've got to take some of these allergies or whatever. Much love.